But when you go to work and then you take a dump, you're getting paid to dump.
Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time. Thick told me that one. If you think about it, though, like, let's say you poop 15 minutes every day. So throughout the week, like after 4 days, you just pooped an hour. You got paid $15 to take dumps.
Oh, yeah, I do. Every week I do.
I try not to poop at work.
Wait,
Whenever
I do. I purposely try to because of that.
You're a smart man.
Yeah, that's the thing. I try not to poop at work because they need me on the line.
Yeah, F them.
Why? Why would I?
Thane, you're a standout citizen, okay? That's not bad.
You're too nice, Thane.
I can't poop at work.
Oh, no, I didn't put the little screen.
Well, if I say F them, they'll be like, well, F you, get out.
You're fired.
Yeah.
They can't fire you because they need you on the line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't. I literally
leverage.
take 5 minutes at the minimum because I don't want to be on there forever. I just want to go.
I wish that was your philosophy all the time. I really do.
Shut the fuck.
Hello, everybody. It's a podcast, and we're talking again.
Today's Love Day.
Oh, it is the Love Day.
Yeah.
Happy Love Day. I love you.
Like Squilliam says when he caught Squidward making out with SpongeBob. Fuck love.
One of my students today, I forgot it was Valentine's Day, and then one of my students at work, he was like, how was your Valentine's Day? And I was like, it's fine, I guess.
Like, what do you mean about work?
Yeah. It's like, he's like, did you do anything? I'm like, I'm doing it now.
Like, did you, Timmy? Did you?
And I asked him. It's because whenever somebody asks you something like that, they want to tell you what they did. So I'm like, okay, come on, little Timmy, what did you do? And he's like, I gave a girl some candy and asked her to be my Valentine. And I'm like, did she respond? And he's like,
no, whoa. He's got to wait at least 2 weeks on White Day to get a response. Come on, Sky. You know how this works.
Well, usually the girls give the stuff on Valentine's Day. Regardless, I was like, so did you give it to her? And he's like, not yet. And I'm like, well, your school's over. The day's almost over. Like, when are you going to give it to her? He's like, well, I'm either going to go to her house and give it to her or just wait till tomorrow. And I'm like, but by tomorrow, Valentine's Day's over.
What a gamer.
Yeah.
Does anyone really know the origin of Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
You should educate us, Thane.
Saint Valentine.
Yeah. Saint Valentine, who was not given any love. Instead, he was jailed and executed.
What did he do?
Loved.
Love too hard? Did he love without asking?
Love without a condom.
Oh, no.
Let's just say he loved the little under...
Rule 5 of the Salvagers Code.
Under the...
Have sex without a condom.
Yeah.
Get yourself messed up.
Get yourself real messed up.
Maybe he loved under the appropriate...
Oh, no. Whoa. That was a close one. I caught you.
You knew what he was saying?
I knew what he was going to say.
Hey, rule number 6, Rex.
Yeah, it's a good thing I censored it. That was close. We're only 3 minutes in, and you've already said the F word. You can't say more.
You said it twice.
YouTube's gonna get us.
You have to wait at least 6 minutes, isn't it, to cuss?
Well, that's 8.
8 minutes to cuss.
Yeah. Well, you could like do a silent. Oh, really? They'll get you for it.
Wait, what were you gonna say? I was just gonna say I'm not editing it.
It's just you can just do a site. You can just like trim out the little audio and just sound quiet.
Yeah, but I don't want to censor ourselves. I want everyone to know exactly how and what we say.
How come yours doesn't have any more slack? Where'd the slack go?
I don't know.
Where'd the slack go?
Maybe I pulled it. I don't know.
Don't pull it. Thank you. Thank you.
Anyways, it originated as a Christian feast day honoring a martyr named Valentine. So there you go. You can eat for Valentine.
So it was just a food day?
I guess.
When did
Now
it
it's
become
chocolate.
When did it become Love Chocolate Day?
I think it was invented by card companies. That's the thing. It's like it was invented
Hallmark.
by card company. Invented by Hallmark.
Want to know what's funny? Well, it's not even funny. If it's true, then it's just like, dang, well, there's the reason why we have the holiday. But when I was at Walmart today shopping, which I realized I wasn't going to go But then for some reason I was like, oh, I'll just go today. It's Tuesday.
I'm
And
really
then
happy because I got milk.
freaking Valentine's
Thanks,
Day.
guy.
So I
Right,
goofed.
somewhere in 18th century, it became a day where couples would express their affection with gifts like flowers or something like that.
So at Walmart, over the speaker system, whoever does Walmart radio was like, fun fact, the average American's going to spend $167 today on Valentine's Day.
Oh, so maybe I should have spent money today. I was like debating if I should spend money today. I was like, no, I won't do it. I should have though, because then I could have been an average American. Now I'm just a sad loner loser.
You're not alone. You've got 2 friends here.
Yeah, and I got Apex Legends waiting for me.
Yeah. They planned it, the Valentine's Day update. They're just like, for all of our homies out there
Oh,
that
They knew
are
their
lonely.
target demographic.
Saint Valentine was just he was just doing several Saint Valentines. He was just doing all right. One, it says he said he was ministering to Christians persecuted under Roman Empire and the 3rd century.
So he's a good guy.
In the 3rd century.
Bubbles in my mouth.
Another one, Saint Valentine restored sight to a blind daughter of his jailer.
Nice job, Mr. Valentine.
Is he Jesus?
I don't know. Like,
Maybe he
Don't
just
you-
performed cataracts with like a
Christians-
knife on her eyeball.
no,
Back in the
like Christians
1800s.
were like, in the name of the Lord, be healed.
Did he have a great granddaughter who played a Harpy Lady deck?
No, but they
Uh,
lived underwater.
Yeah, and then
And
he
she's doing
I
fine.
was trying to do a Yu-Gi-Oh joke.
Well,
Come on.
Well, when you said great granddaughter,
No,
that's
you
the
went
first
right
So he
to
also
the Jonas
wrote-
Brothers.
He also wrote the
Yeah.
jailer's daughter
The
letter
best place
signed
to
"Your
go.
Valentine" as a farewell before his execution.
Where did Cupid come from?
Greek mythology.
I thought Cupid was Roman.
No, well, let me look it up. That might be his
He
Roman
might be
name.
both. He might be both.
So is Valentine's Day
some
a
crossover.
worldwide holiday, or is it an American thing?
Cupid is an ancient Roman god in love in all varieties. Then
I
what's
was
his
right.
what's his Greek counterpart?
I don't think it's the same name, but it's exactly the same thing.
I love how America just when we do holidays, we just kind of like just steal a whole bunch of things
Yeah.
and put it all into
Hey,
one.
to be fair, I don't think we invented Valentine's Day. It
No.
was Hallmark. Remember?
Oh, it's Hallmark. Yeah, they're their
Well-
own country. They're not American.
Well, like I said, in the
Yeah.
18th century, they sort of turned it into a expression of couples turned into an expression of love.
Do you think a lot of like?
And Hallmark was like, "Hey, we could sell cards."
Do you think like other countries are like coming up with their own holidays that they celebrate?
Well, I don't know where
So-
Valentine's Day started, but I watch a lot of anime and they celebrate
So
it.
like maybe we come up with the holidays that we celebrate, and other countries come up with holidays that they celebrate. So that's why we came up with all the holidays, is because we only celebrate the ones that we came up with.
Okay, so
Nice.
Cupid's Greek
And-
counterpart is Eros, and his penis is just sticking out right there in the statue.
Thanks for showing.
Penis.
Under that dress.
I was gonna say, and also we're not like Japan trying to copy all the Western phenomenons.
Yeah.
It's really fun though, like when I see anime and they celebrate Western holidays. Well, it's more like just a fun thing that they do. I don't think it's like a big event.
I wouldn't count it celebrating holidays. It's like, hey, let's have an
Hey, they
excuse to
invented
like
it.
get off work.
Hey,
guys.
listen. They wanted to be unique, so they invented another holiday a month later
They
called
don't even-
White Day.
They don't even get off holiday. They don't even get off
Is it
from
a
work.
month later, or is it just a couple weeks?
A
I
month
don't
later.
know.
It's 1 month later, March
Oh.
14th.
All I know is Golden Week's coming up. We're about to miss out on a whole bunch of manga for a week, guys. You ready?
Wow.
It's all right. I got a backlog I could start
Hey,
reading.
hey, you know what? Steam sales, they do Golden Week sales. And
Yeah,
PlayStation.
but I don't want to spend my money anymore.
I know. Me too.
He made a very hefty purchase.
Yeah, I made
It's
a
only
hefty
Japanese.
purchase.
Did you tell
It's only-
Thane?
I didn't tell Thane about it. I
What
was just
is
gonna
this?
get it.
What
I
is
bought
it?
another figure,
Who?
Melia from Xenoblade Chronicles.
Wow.
He's so thrilled. Thane, when are you going to start, or are you ever going to start buying figures?
I don't know. I don't really have anywhere to display them, really.
What's funny?
Let's say you did, though.
Probably buy, like,
Nami.
Yeah, One Piece.
You get Mr. One Piece himself.
Yeah. I'd probably get that one Okami figure that lights up that costs like $500.
Oh wow. So it's funny. I realized that both of my figures are gonna be characters from video games. They're not even from anime.
And they're girls.
They're anime like games.
Because Kurisu's, she's from a light novel. And like they styled her after the light novel art direction. And so I'm just like, yeah. And also, both of them look like they're going to fall forward because they're only on one leg. And I don't know why that happened like that. And I kind of wish that wasn't the case, but I'm okay with it, I
You got
guess.
this one, so you have 3 figures.
Yeah, I tried to sell that to you one time, though, remember?
Why didn't I buy it?
I don't know.
Would you say? Would you say $15?
I said
20 bucks?
15 or 20, yeah. I feel like you didn't buy it just because you didn't want to be like the straw that broke the camel's back and you just go on some new binge of buying anime girls.
Dude, that's what I do. You have broken me. Since you moved in, you got me hooked on buying video games. You got me hooked on buying Blu-rays,
Burp?
manga, burp,
I thought you said burp.
Blu-rays. Sorry.
you got me buying video games. Burp? You got me buying...
To be fair, though, like I collected video games growing up as a kid. I just never had my own money, so it was years of collecting throughout birthday parties and Christmases.
I don't want to be the one to blame when your wife's looking for someone to pin the blame on for losing for taking a second mortgage out on your house.
Well,
I'm
hopefully,
not to blame.
Hopefully, I'm not that bad when it comes to my money, and I'm able to curb.
No, that's when you start buying anime figures.
Oh. I'll get a big glass case that I can display them in.
Yeah.
Or Life is Daijobu just gets really popular.
Then we don't have to buy them with our own money.
Yeah, Lid just buys them all, and we just have a glass case of like, hey guys, new
But they
season.
wouldn't be in my room.
New season, new anime figure. And we'll just have a glass case of anime figures.
You know, when I think about it, I also got Kakashi, and I got Shikamaru as well. Shikamaru's not down here, is he?
I don't think so.
Oh, he's up there.
Oh, is he?
He's up there.
You have Master Chief. He's anime.
Hi, Master Chief.
And in the TV show, he never wears his helmet.
We gotta see his butt.
I haven't seen his butt yet.
I saw the memes. Have you watched more episodes?
Have you seen?
I watched it
Halo
while
Legends?
I have. I actually liked Halo Legends. So I played Tetris like the last couple nights with Thick and Sayman. So I have Halo on the side while I'm playing Tetris on this side.
Wait, Tetris connected?
Tetris Effect.
Oh, I guess it's the same thing.
What console?
Yeah, it's the same
Game
thing.
Pass.
Oh.
It's Tetris Effect Connected, I think is what it's officially called. I
Oh,
don't know
for the
why I didn't call
multiplayer.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't just call it Tetris Effect though. You're right there. That's technically
Man,
the
I
right
remember when
name.
Nick Robinson got the Tetris champion to play the VR version of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but when you said I was playing Tetris, for some reason I was like, you've been playing the Game Boy version of Tetris because it came out or something? Like, huh?
So Thick loves the Game Boy version. So
Apparently
last
that's like
night,
the best version of Tetris.
oh, we signed up for the family plan.
Oh.
I guess that doesn't matter. We'll talk about
We're
that
a
later.
family now.
We're a family now.
I'll have to jump
Yeah,
on
talk-
that.
I'm gonna
Talk
make
to
a
Thick.
kid with Thane. We're gonna make a little Cole Thane. We're gonna call him
Kane.
Kane
Maybe we should
Or-
workshop that
or
name.
Thole.
Thole.
About
Call him Raising Canes.
can we call him Thumbelina?
Pretty
Yeah.
sure that's a Barbie show, isn't it?
No, it's a fairy tale.
Thumbelina.
Oh, Thumbelina. Barbie and
That's why I
Thumbelina.
changed it a little bit. I want to get copyrighted. My kid's name.
It's a public domain.
Wait,
So
so does that mean I can name my kid Melia?
That's not public domain.
But will I get copyrighted?
I'm
my
Probably
kid's
not.
name?
My boss
Robin,
named his daughter Katara.
Robin Williams.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Robin Williams named his daughter Zelda.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I don't think you can copyright.
I don't
a
think you
name.
can. I was
Nah.
being stupid.
Nah.
But I wouldn't. I don't know. Maybe you can. Maybe you can trademark like
You
your
name your
name
kid
written
Donkey Kong.
specifically.
If you had to name your kid after something, what would you name it after? Name them after. Excuse me. I'm not calling your kid an it. It's not just a rock or something. It's a human being.
It's a body pillow.
Oh my no! It's your kid we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I want to talk about it anymore. Let's
I
change
named my
subjects.
kid Rice.
Rice?
Rice Peterson.
Because he's my meal ticket.
Yikes.
I've got some, like, I feel like it's a girl thing to have, like, names picked out for your kid. But I do have a couple that I'm like, dang, I think that's a pretty cool name.
What you got?
Well, if I tell people, they'll steal it. So don't steal the names.
Yeah, we're going to copyright them. You can't.
Imagine you adopt like a little Asian boy.
Did you name him Mike?
You name him Rice. Because you can't think of a
Oh
good
my God.
Asian name for him.
You don't have to have an Asian name. You can just name him Jack.
Jack.
We have an Asian friend named Hayden.
True, I guess.
And
What do you mean you guess? That's the truth. That's what happened.
That's
He's
his
my
name.
friend.
That's his real name.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, tell me.
So the girl name that I really liked is, and I actually steal this from somebody else. So you steal it. I don't give a crap. I stole it from somebody else.
Steal it.
So
I'm gonna make a kid before
there
Sky.
there was a guy in high school that ironically one of the videos, the video I made, the I like things. Pretty sure it's his kid, but it's her middle name. And her middle name is Avriel.
Avriel?
Avriel.
Did she call her Avri?
You can call it Avri or Avi. The thing is that
That's
name's really close
your
to my
sister's
sister.
name.
Yeah, so I asked my sister, I was like, hey, if I ever get married and have a kid, is it okay if I name her this? She's like, yeah, sure, that'd be cool. I'm like, okay, dope.
She probably don't even care, does she?
No, but I think you could call her Avi.
The name Avery, I think, is unisex.
Totally.
Yeah.
So is Skylar.
Yeah. Well, if you spell it with an ER, it's a male, but...
You're Skylar.
I'm
Yeah.
Lar.
I got
Skylar.
names.
I'm Skylar
Okay,
White,
two.
yo.
And the reason I started this, by the way, neither of you guys answered it in the way I wanted you to, because I started it by saying,
With the video game name?
well, no, just if you could name them after anything, what would it be? Because my two names that I've always had since like a very long time have been from video games / anything really. So the first one is a girl name. I always want to name a girl Ellie because of The Last of Us.
Nice.
So that was I always did that. And then the other one goes even farther. I always want to name a boy Jaden because of Jaden Yuki from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
That's cool.
Don't tell my kids that when they're named that, though. They'll have to come here if they want to find out.
I think at some point in my life, I thought it would be cool to name one of my sons Ash. It'd be Ashton, but I'd call him Ash.
Oh, because of
From
Pokemon?
Yeah.
I always wanted to name my kid Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm kidding.
I think
that's dumb.
I think Misty's a really cool name too. But anytime I think of the name Misty now, a person that we know that played guitar, we're probably thinking of the same person now. Your family would go see him all the time to do church stuff. Petty.
Oh,
He
yeah.
dated a girl named Misty.
I'm just all like, I have no freaking clue what you're talking about.
Yeah, he dated a girl named Misty, and he was like super in love with her. And then one time I saw him, I went to the studio. Thane, you were there. We went to the studio to go record. We were recording some Let's Play.
Yeah.
Zelda.
And he was there with a girl. I don't know if it was Misty or not, but
I don't know if I was there. I don't
no,
think
you were there. We walked in, and he was in the studio playing guitar, and he was drunk, and he was with this girl. And then I was like, oh, it's cool. We'll just leave. Like, we don't need to record. He's like, oh, all right, dude, sorry. And I'm like, that's whatever, dude. Okay, the next day at work, I talked to him, and he smashed her on the floor in our studio. And I'm like, that's where we do things there, man. What the fuck?
Of course he did. Did you think he wasn't?
I don't remember this. It must have been, oh yeah, he's in there. We should just leave or something.
That's literally what it was.
Yeah.
But it was the next day he told me, and I was just like, oh, cool, bro. Nice.
Like, I just play video games there, man.
Yeah.
He ruined it.
He's probably like, I gotta de-virginityify this
Every
space.
time I went there, it felt like it was like gross and dirty.
We cleaned it up.
Yeah, best we could. But it's just for construction stuff.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got this setup feel a bit cleaner.
I don't like going there either, if I'm being
Yeah.
honest.
How many times did you go? Just a
Oh,
couple?
I mean, we did a lot.
Oh, I guess, yeah, we did all.
our
We
band
practiced,
stuff.
yeah.
It was always cold there, and I
Yeah.
hate the cold.
Oh, it's freaking cold. It's
We recorded.
It probably is colder than what it is here.
We
in this
recorded the
room now.
entirety of Crash Bandicoot over there. I remember
And
the
Dark
moment.
Souls 3.
And Zelda.
I remember the moment
most
where
of
we had
Zelda.
that cord, and I actually tripped over the cord and knocked over the PlayStation 3.
That still has scars. Your
Yeah.
PlayStation has
Yeah.
scars from that.
If there's any like video Let's Play that you guys did in front of a green screen or it's just you two, I almost guarantee it was there, was it not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was. The only thing that we recorded that was not there was our Outlast playthrough. The first
Yeah.
half we recorded at my grandma's house, and then we lost the second half of the footage. So then
So we didn't
that's
check
what-
the PC, and it crashed
Yeah.
the recording.
that's when we recorded. I think everything after that was recorded at the
We
studio.
beat that game that night, and then when we saw that the second half was gone, we're like, ah.
It was Zay, right?
Yeah, except Zay was in the first half. He was there
His
for the
legs
second
were.
half. Yeah, he didn't want to be on camera. I think he was just so over it because we had to re-record. So you can watch the footage. You'll hear him talk occasionally, but it's just like his left leg or something in the shot. Like,
Could you imagine it's like a green screen that's just like a leg sticking out? It's a
Nice.
floating leg.
and we're just like, what's that
What's
leg
that
doing
leg
there?
over there?
Man, that was fun. Thinking back, Thane, on those times, like, obviously our setup now is infinitely better, but we
Yeah.
would go every night to record. Thane would pack up all of his game consoles, and then I would bring my computer and all of our
I
sound
remember
equipment.
one time I said, "Hey, this computer's not leaving my room," and then you were like, "We have any other computer to record?" And I'm like, "Fine."
But I ended up getting a lap.
Yeah.
Once I got my laptop, then you didn't have to bring
Yeah.
it. But just imagine, dude, like taking all of our setup, 15 minutes to another location, setting it up every freaking day.
Why don't you
Yeah.
guys just leave it there?
Sometimes we did.
Oh.
Well, it was
but
my computer.
it was
I didn't
his
want to leave
computer.
my computer
Yeah.
there.
Like, what are you going to do with it? You're going to go home and sleep it, basically.
He didn't work until the afternoons, though. Like, he worked at nights.
Oh.
So it was literally like Thane would get off work, and then we would both go to the
Yeah,
studio.
I assumed you'd get out of the studio and just go home and sleep. That's what I assumed you guys were doing.
Yeah,
think
because
I
we'd leave the
sleep?
studio
You
at like
think I-
12:30 or
You
1.
thought I slept?
But he didn't
back
go. You didn't go to work till like 5, didn't you?
Yeah, 4 or 5.
So your sleep schedule's been ruined forever.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
especially when I had that night job before you came here.
No, I was here.
Oh yeah, you were here. Yeah, but never mind.
Yeah, I was here for that a little bit. At least a couple months. No, you worked there until your jaw surgery.
Yeah,
So I was there. I was probably here for like a whole 6 months to a year.
What year did you get jaw surgery? Because you moved in 2019, right?
Yeah.
Right before COVID.
2021 probably.
Yeah. So
So
then
you worked at
It's like
that
a
box
year and a
factory
half.
for a
Yeah.
year and a half while I
Yeah.
was here.
Yeah,
You know, it's like I know that I moved here in 2019, but it never feels like I moved here right at the start of COVID. You know,
feels like we had a lot more time.
feels like we were here for like a whole year or more before all that. It's crazy. Time goes by fast.
or was it 2020? I can't remember.
I remember how hyped we were for that coming year though, because like you just moved in, Pokemon was coming out, Gears of War was coming out. There's a lot of things we were looking forward to. I just had gotten my Switch literally right before COVID hit.
No, you got your Switch later. You got your
Mm-mm.
Switch in 2020, didn't you not?
Right before COVID hit. So
What?
yeah, because we went and got the Switch, and then it was like a month later or something. I remember you even saying, you're like, good thing you got your Switch before COVID hit, because it's freaking out of stock everywhere.
Dang, that's crazy to think. Because I could have sworn that, like, we had, or, like, that I remember vlogging that. And I swear that was so much more recent then.
No, that was 20. It
Dude,
was
that's
right
freaking
before COVID.
bonkers.
Oh my god, it was 2020.
But that whole
Okay,
year,
so yeah, a year and a half then.
that whole year was
Yeah,
just a
I
freaking blur.
On the little Discord server I had, I took pictures like pretty much every day
Oh, yeah.
of how my progress was. Like, it didn't look too bad at first. It was a bit swollen, but then it just went.
Wait, it was 2020 you got your surgery?
Yeah,
So it was at the end of COVID.
it was
then.
horrible. I couldn't. I had to suck everything through a straw.
All in all, like, we really weren't affected all that much by COVID, but, like, it's still, like, effed up by my sense of time, that's for sure.
Yeah, that whole year's just gone.
Yeah.
Like, because I believe you still went to work, right?
Yeah,
Derek?
I still went
so
to
your
work.
my work shut down. So I was literally home for 3 months. But I feel like you went to work. You went to work too, right?
Yeah, I did. I remember.
Was
I
it
don't
Box
remem-
Factory work or Wendy's
Yeah.
by then?
It was Box. I don't remember.
Oh, it
'cause
would have
it
had to have been
the
Box.
Box,
Had to have
yeah.
been Box.
Yes, it was Box work. We didn't really slow down and said, "Hey, wear a mask."
Yeah, that's all. Well,
Yeah.
my work completely shut down because they were like,
Yeah.
well, all the schools are shutting down. We were just following what the government was recommending.
Also, at one point, I got COVID because I lost my, and I knew because I lost my taste of sense and smell. But I don't even remember what I was doing for work at that point. It was like kind of a blur. It's like, what did I do? So, do you remember when you filmed that podcast? We had the little prank with the
fart spray.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Zay both couldn't smell it.
When was that though? Because I don't remember what was I doing for work. Because if I was sick, I definitely wasn't going to work.
You just weren't doing anything for work then.
I guess it was a gap somewhere. Maybe it was.
There's a gap in our minds.
Maybe it was after my jaw surgery and I was trying to find a job, but I got sick with COVID. Maybe.
I remember you found your job really quickly though. It's
Yeah,
not
I
like you were
did.
sitting here for very long.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Cole?
I don't even remember. Just something along the lines of like, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I forgot. Crazy stuff.
Yeah, it is a blur. I'm really glad that is over because staying home was a nightmare.
Yeah, it's interesting because like the worst of it obviously was like the year of 2020, and then 2021 was pretty rough still too. And then like there's a lot of lingering stuff in 2022. And I would say as of now, there's probably going to be like lingering stuff here and there, but for the most part I think we're relatively back to normal.
Yeah.
Save for like apparently Japanese animation studios
Yeah.
for some reason.
They're getting hit.
they get hit
Like
whenever
a new surge of COVID. There was
we're running low. We're running late on our deadline. Oh, just somebody got COVID.
there was a Biden AI, and
there's a what AI?
like they had a Biden voice AI,
Oh gosh.
and I think like they had a joke where it's like, now what if I told you there was a new strand more powerful than the last? It's like,
oh my
ooh.
gosh.
Nice.
Like, yeah, have you noticed AI is becoming more crazy?
AI is bad.
Becoming
Yeah.
scary.
There was like a conversation between Joe Rogan and Jordan Peterson that was all AI, and they nailed like the cadences and like the mannerisms of it. Where like Joe's like, no, let me to ask you something. Do you understand about like they had the stutters in it and everything? Like it's like wow. If I listen to it's like, hey, listen to this crazy stuff Joe Rogan, the Jordan Peterson said on Joe Rogan podcast, you'd believe it if I didn't tell you it was AI.
Oh, could you not see him? It was just voice.
Yeah, it was just voice. It's like, yeah, listen to this. I couldn't find the video, but listen to this audio. If I told you it was real, you'd probably believe it. But then you'd be like, oh, where's the video? It's like, well, it's actually AI, and then that's where I get you. But think about it.
That's where I get you.
Also, someone can like recreate videos now with like digital, even AI. They could like kind of recreate videos, so you could like say, "Hey, look, here's proof that it's real." It's like the state of the address. Like you could write, you could like synthesize it in AI.
Well,
like,
okay, let's be honest. That all you had to do was just match the lip flaps.
yeah,
I mean, like, that's not that hard. Anybody could do it with Adobe Premiere on that one. That's not even, that doesn't need to be AI. You could just do it yourself.
Well, but the voice.
I'm not saying the voice. The voice is for sure. But like matching it to make it look like he's saying it, that's not that hard. I don't think. Like it won't look like perfect, and obviously the AI could kind of like help out with some of that stuff. But like, let's be real. It's just like lip flaps.
Yeah.
It's just matching lip flaps. I've seen anime. I know how
just do
that
a lot
works.
of cutaways so that you only have to match up specific shots.
Yeah. It's scary how AI is doing this. How it's going. How it's like advancing so fast.
What's the most interesting part to me is how it's advancing in a creative space where it's like creating new things, and it's like so far ahead of like any potential like laws that could be in place to protect creators. So and like we're at the point where like they won't be able to make laws fast enough to protect creators from getting their stuff either stolen or remade by AI.
AI will make their own laws.
Yeah.
There'll be a law in the future where AI make their own laws.
I mean, when you got like deep fake porns and stuff like that, people are freaking out about. Voice actors are tweeting out saying,
you can ask
like,
QT Cinderella about that.
You got voice actors tweeting out saying, like, if anybody hears my voice and it's not like authorized, let me know and stuff like that. They're tweeting at YouTube like, how do I get my voice removed from this video or stuff like that. Like, it's going to be a problem and there's nothing to protect him as of right now. So it's just it's just interesting.
I think if that's the case, maybe one of the short-term things you could do potentially as a celebrity is don't post, like if you're a voice actor, just don't post anything with your voice other than only official things like that one guy was saying or girl, whoever, so that people know, hey, if it wasn't on like a show that they're credited with their voice acting, then it's probably not
basically
them.
Just get off a Cameo.
Yeah, you can't be on anything anymore.
Can't record little shorts for your TikToks either.
That's sad.
There's gonna be new laws for AI because it's crazy how fast it's.
But like I think what you were kind of alluding to, Cole, is that the AI is just going so fast and there's so many things changing about it. It's hard to even predict what's gonna come. It's like, well, what laws are we gonna make? Because the next thing that comes out may void that and change it completely.
Well, that's the thing, Rick and Morty, if they really want to nail that authenticity, they just take Justin Roiland and make it AI to. It's like,
but then he could sue them back.
That's true. They said, hey, you're essentially using my
voice. Yeah. Do we count voices as likeness? I don't think that's like.
What if they say, oh, hey, we got this person here who we found a perfect one for him. They just credit him, but they used the AI. They could.
That's shady.
Yeah, I know it's shady, but they could totally do it. If they smart enough to get away with it, but I think they just find a person. There's plenty of people who can do the Rick and Morty voice, but
Skylar's really good at it.
You like Rick? We should go to ad break, Rick.
Dude, it's sounding less like Morty and more like Shaggy from Scoob. Like Scoob.
Like Scoob.
That's what you sounded like. I thought. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, go break.
I'll go push the button.
We'll be back.
But something that isn't fast is our love for anime.
Whoop, whoop.
We do a podcast because we love fast anime so much that we decided to do a podcast where we watch anime 12 episodes at a time. I'm doing a really bad job at this, but hey, it's kind of
our
a segue.
love for anime is quick and dirty
and deep.
Do you get it? Because we're watching fast anime and there's only 12 episodes a pop.
Yeah,
that was the segue. Did it work?
It was great.
And we
Thanks,
wish
Sky.
we could do
really
more, but we're
motivation.
not superhuman, and our audience isn't superhuman. You want to watch a 24 series? Good God, are you trying to kill
I don't
us?
think it's that we're not superhuman.
Yeah.
I think it's that we have other things we have to do in our life. Like
another anime we want to watch.
Yeah,
Very
I think we could get to a point to where we totally could watch a 24 episoder.
But anyways, we'll discuss that later.
Life is Daijou Boo is the name of the podcast, and it's one we talk about anime.
What
we
anime
watch
did we
anime
do this
with
week?
you guys, and we talk about them. And it's a good point you brought that up, Dane. Let me tell you, we did
Overlord.
Overlord. Like, I don't remember.
Not the movie, not the video game, the anime.
You made that joke in
anime.
the episode too, and I didn't realize it then either.
I only knew the game. I didn't know there was a TV show.
There's a movie. It's like Nazi Zombies, the movie.
What
but
about
anyways,
like when you're
it's
playing
about
Call of
anime.
Duty Modern Warfare 2, and they're like Overlord to actual, and like you're talking to the guy on the radio.
Well, that's military.
And then you end someone's life with an AC-130.
Yeah, he's like, I want an AC-130 strike right here.
Anyway, speaking of AC-130s, Overlord. What's our next show?
Wait, no.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You have to watch the episode. Sorry, never mind.
Oh, I thought it was trying to segue into the next ad.
No.
I thought it was two. But I didn't know how he was going to get to AC-130.
I was so excited to see how he was going to segue.
So we watched Overlord. What's the show you picked for?
Pokemon.
Oh yeah, watch Pokemon.
I'm not. We can't tell.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I guess it came out today, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Overlord came out.
We're watching Ya Boy Kanmegi.
Yeah, Ya Boy Kongming.
Thank you. I don't know how to say it.
Kunming.
Wait, I still want to see you go from AC-130 to YouTuber Patreon.
Switch it. We're gonna go to
Speaking
YouTuber
of
Patreon.
AC-130s, you're gonna get banned on YouTube if you show it.
No,
Not
that's not
really.
very good. You can do a better one.
Not really.
Loop back. Do it again.
Speaking of AC-130s, you could look up sick quick kill montages on
No.
YouTube.
Oh, I've got one.
Okay, go
Which
first.
is not on our
Speaking
channel.
of AC-130 dropping bombs, we drop bombs every Saturday on our YouTube channel.
It's kind of cringy, but better than
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
I don't. I thought AC-130 was a gun, but it's actually
It's a
bomber
gunship.
plane. Gunship.
This Saturday, I'm gonna tease it for you guys. If you like,
Tomorrow.
if you like us, as I slap my mic,
Slap that mic.
we're doing a rewind episode. We spent a lot of time. Cole helped a lot actually with making the new rewind intro. It's super duper cool, and I really like it.
It
And
comes.
the whole the whole episode is about the Lord of the Rings. So if you like the Lord of the Rings, I kind of just gush about it for 20 minutes. There's also an extended cut over on our
Patreon.
Dude, there's a segue.
Yeah.
Did you get it uploaded to see if it got mad at you?
Oh, yeah, it got mad. It got mad like 15 mads.
Oh,
Big boy mad.
freak.
Well, let's see if we'll see that video on Saturday.
You're gonna see the full version
yeah.
without the mads.
Anyways, the extended edition is on our Patreon, which you can also find in a uncensored edition of my God of War video over there.
Boobies.
Boobs.
Yeah, and you also get a Patreon exclusive podcast.
We'll try to do
We
some.
we talk about boobs on that one.
We still need to record a
Was that
February
right? Did I do
Patreon.
it?
Yeah, it's great. We still need to record a Patreon episode.
Yeah, we'll record a Patreon. Make sure to get it up to you by the
before
end of the month.
February ends.
Yeah, but
February, excuse me. I don't
But
wanna-
yeah.
Stupid word.
come
English is dumb.
Yeah.
come put your $1 to $5 into the slot. $5 gets you the Patreon bonus. $1 gets you everything else.
Get
If
you
you wanna-
a nice booby pic.
Here's the
A
thing.
thing.
Here's the quick tip. If you want to
Looks like
save
it while
money,
he's sleeping.
give us $5. Download those Patreon episodes, and then you can go down to the $1 tier if you want to save money.
There's a freaking Patreon hack right there from yours
Yeah.
truly.
Please don't go to RSS leak feeds. Please give us money.
We appreciate all the
Yeah.
support. Now back to the episode.
Yeah.
And I gotta go turn it on.
What sound effect is that? I feel like that's from
That's-
a movie or something.
That's from.
Oh, it is Wayne's World. Damn it. You're right. Why didn't I know that? I saw Cole's butt crack. Yeah. Bend over. Look, Thane. You can see the tip of the crack. It's just the top. Yeah. Midriff on the ass. His butt crack is midriff.
Guys, have you ever seen the show? Oh, freak. Hold on. Okay, guys, have you ever seen the show Westworld?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
What's it about?
it's apparently
I know what
it's
it's about. But
Well, I
Cole
want to
can
hear.
explain.
robots and cowboys.
Oh, Cowboys versus Aliens.
Yeah,
No.
Same vein though.
with Leonardo da Vinci.
Is this a
It's an HBO show.
Oh, it's not. What's the director's name? I can't think of it. Say his name. He makes a lot of shows. He made.
Steven Spielberg.
Nope, the other one. The one that he's.
Martin Scorsese.
Nope, the other one. The other one that.
Quentin Tarantino.
Thank you.
No,
Quentin
he doesn't do
Tarantino.
TV.
Nah, he does TV shows. He's
He writes his own movies, right?
yeah, he
Yeah.
writes his own movies.
Okay, sorry. Carry on. Westworld.
I want to watch it.
Okay.
It's on an HBO. I looked today. I couldn't watch it.
It's not an HBO, but it's an HBO
It
show.
is an HBO show, but they don't have it on their website anymore.
Oh, that's
I'll
weird.
find
oh,
it
yeah,
for you,
yeah.
buddy. Don't worry.
I remember they've
Yeah.
after their merger with Discovery, Warner Brothers, after their merger with Discovery, they've been taking off a lot of shows from like HBO, HBO Max, the Cartoon Network. Some shows are going to like Tubi and Roku, like free stuff, but it's like they like say, oh yeah, these shows due to like copyright issues, we got to remove them. And I guess Westworld was one. I thought Westworld was still going.
Nothing. There's only 4 or 5 seasons of it, and it's done.
Really?
we
Yeah.
should also watch the Sonic 2 movie.
I'd like to watch that movie. I'd also like to watch Pirates of the Caribbean this weekend.
Which
and
one?
the first one,
Okay.
and then maybe the movie Up as well if you're interested.
I'll watch. I've seen both of those many times,
I
but
have
I'll
as
watch
well.
them again. Well, are you just in the mood?
Kinda. I
So-
need to watch them for references.
Yeah, let's go.
So what does it say? Westworld is based off a movie written by Michael Crichton.
They have the movie on HBO Max.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, shoot, there it is. And I saw it was like 1974. I'm like, that's not the TV show.
Yeah.
I've been
So-
bamboozled.
So yeah, which also had a TV show based on in the 80s, which is not the same as the movie, the TV show today. But Michael Crichton wrote that movie, and he's the guy who wrote Jurassic Park.
Yeah, Michael Crichton.
Yeah. Also wrote classics such as Congo.
Never seen it.
Yeah, it's the
King
one with
Kong.
the evil apes in the jungle.
That's Planet of the
Wait.
Apes.
Do you guys? Can you hum the Jurassic Park theme?
Yeah, it's
That's the other one.
I'm not humming though.
This is stupid. Oh my god.
Why is it stupid? You feeling cringied out?
No, I did the other one. It was like.
Yeah, that was wrong. That was not the one. That was not the answer I was looking for.
But it is a Jurassic Park
It's
theme.
Jurassic Park.
But not the one I was looking for. You had to
The
read
other
my
one's
mind.
I did it right.
Yeah, you did it Okay, I got another one.
Also, another classic John Williams.
No, do the Pirates of the Caribbean since we just mentioned that.
No, I want to keep on John Williams. Can you guess this one?
Did I do it right?
No.
This
The Office.
this is one from John Williams.
E.T.
It's Star Wars.
That's Harry Potter.
It's Harry
Oh
Potter.
no, yeah, it's Harry Potter.
Yeah.
No,
It's like
Do you know the
hold
Pirates
on.
of the
You asked
Caribbean?
Pirates. I would literally listen to it today. That's more Harry Potter.
Yeah, I like John Williams is a freaking master.
Okay, it's
Want me to
it's
help you?
ba 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 bum 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 ba 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 bum 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 bum.
No,
that's he's a pirate. That's he's a pirate.
Close enough.
To be fair, the part of the song that I was singing, there's a part of that song in He's a Pirate, so it works.
The classic one, Schindler's List. I don't know Schindler's List.
I've never
is
seen Schindler's List, but I feel like that's a cult classic that maybe we should
not
watch.
a cult classic.
Not cult classic. It's one of those. It's like one of the greatest movies ever made. It's like
Yeah.
on a watch before you die list.
Great, yeah, like cemented canon classic.
You know what it is, Cole?
No,
It's-
not at all.
Okay, you're gonna be very shocked and like.
I'm looking
dang.
up something else. I know what
Okay.
Schindler's List is.
Oh, okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
I'm looking up something else.
Okay, I got another one, Thane. What is the one of the main themes from Lord of the Rings? Like the You did it.
Okay, listen to this. This is He's a Pirate, okay?
Is this from Pirates of the Caribbean? Like, did this theme originate from that?
You slow it down.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm on slow mode.
Yeah.
Hold on. How do I turn it off? I'm on playback speed 0.25x.
Wow.
Okay, here we go. Start over.
Sounds like some.
Okay, now listen to this.
Don't want to play
That's-
too long. We get
That's the
copyright.
theme I think of when I think
Okay,
of
listen to this.
pirates.
Listen to this.
This is from Xenoblade 3? What the freak?
It's like they stole from whoever the composer is for.
That is very,
How did
very
you know
close.
Xenoblade 3? Did I
You
peek my
see, yeah,
phone over? Dang.
I saw the peak.
Who's the
it's-
composer for
That's
Pirates?
that's the battle when you're on water.
Dang.
So it's almost like
An homage?
Yasunori Mitsuno's like, ha, I like Johnny Depp too, guys. What were you gonna say, Thane?
Who's the composer for Pirates?
Couldn't tell you.
It's some dude. I had it up a second
I
ago.
don't even have my phone. I must have left my phone upstairs.
Klaus Baldet.
Oh,
Badelt.
yeah. They
Badelt.
canceled Westworld and then removed it from HBO Max.
Maybe I shouldn't watch it then. If
Yeah.
it's canceled, I'm not gonna.
Well, I
finish
heard the
ending.
first season's good, and then the other other 3 seasons are not very good.
I was curious about the first
You
season.
could watch House of the Dragon. I'm probably going to watch that before I watch Game of Thrones.
Really?
Yeah, it's a prequel, Thick said. He says if you watch House of the Dragon, when you watch Game of Thrones, you'll understand locations a lot better.
Cool.
I don't have an issue with understanding locations in Game of Thrones.
Maybe it'll just be more like
Breaking Bad.
there was that then there.
I still need to finish
There it
Breaking
is.
Bad and then watch Better Call Saul.
I think all it is just a hey, I remember that in the other show. I think that's all it is gonna be.
Yeah.
I mean, they literally show a map of the world in the intro of Game of Thrones. Like, it's not hard to know the map. You see it every episode if you look.
He might have said some more things too, but that was like the one thing I remembered where he's like, "Oh yeah, you'll see a lot of locations and stuff." I'm like, "Oh okay."
I think it's one of those that if you watch the original or if you watch Game of Thrones, you'll have a more appreciation for House of Dragon. I don't think it's the other way around.
Thick said it could be the other way around.
I'm sure it could.
The
I kind of
about
doubt it would be like the same kind of like appreciation though.
The unfortunate thing about looking up all like Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul memes is that they had a meme for Better Call Saul that was a spoiler to the show. I'm not going to say what it is, but it said this character's death in PS1 style.
So like you know how we were talking yesterday or 2 days ago about Xenoblade 2 and then Xenoblade 2 Torna?
Mm-hmm.
And if you played them in either order, you wouldn't have the same appreciation. I imagine that's how House of Dragons probably is.
That makes sense.
You could play them in any order you want to.
Same with Better Call Saul. It's like, you can watch Better Call Saul first, but you're not going to appreciate as watching Breaking Bad first.
Well, there's a lot of character development too within Xenoblade 2 that happens in the base game where it's like, dang, you dislike characters in the beginning, but then you get the bigger picture and like, wow, they're really good.
As someone who's not finished Game of Thrones yet and has only seen like halfway through season 6 and has never seen House of Dragon, but having a boss who's very into the series and I hear about it from him, he said House of Dragon was kind of Like there was some good moments in it, but a lot of just incest and that's about it.
Wow,
dang.
That's
so
Game of
if you're
Thrones.
into that. Game of Thrones has surprisingly less incest than you'd think.
There's some incest, though.
Oh, there is. No doubt about it.
Incest is a major plot
Literally
point.
episode 1. Episode 1 there is, but it's not as like often as you would expect it later on. Minor spoiler, but it doesn't. You don't see it that often. It's not really a spoiler.
Yeah.
I mean,
see, and Game of Thrones has been one of those series since high school that I've just always wanted to watch, but I've never had the opportunity to until when you and I first started it, and then I just didn't.
You gave
keep
up.
Watching.
Well, I just started going without you
Yeah.
because I realized you didn't. I kind of vibe checked it, and you weren't very into it.
I mean, I think I was into it. I just wasn't into the how long the episodes were. I don't even remember what I was doing at the time. I must have been doing something that I deemed more important than watching Game of Thrones.
I tell you, ever since the end of like season 4, maybe even like season 3, it's just been a slow burn for me. I don't really care about anything that's happening. But then I watched 2 episodes today. The last episode, I was like, oh, that's pretty exciting. Thane walked in and watched me. We saw boobies.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I walked in and I was like, okay, that's a pretty cool scene. That was a pretty hype moment.
Emilia Clarke gets topless a lot in this show.
Are you complaining?
No. Her boobies are nice.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
She is stunning. Ever since I saw her in Star Wars Solo, I had a big old crush on her. And then I watched this show and I was just like, oh, she's naked now. Oh, boy.
Man,
Crazy.
Really makes you wish you're Jason Momoa.
Crazy how things change. Jason, I don't think, like, they didn't actually do anything. They were just slapping skin.
I would do that. That would be great.
Oh. Okay.
Would you not?
I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm just saying they weren't really doing it, though.
Maybe he had the sock on his wiener, or maybe he was just like, we're both acting. It's just acting, bro.
Yeah.
This is why you're not an actress, guy. You
You
try to,
know.
like, stick it in and, like, whoa! You're like, I'm just trying to act with you. You're like, no, you're not. You're tripping me. I'm just trying to act with you. It's okay. We're acting.
So before we close then, we should just go on record stating, let's just pick 2. 2 of your celebrity crushes.
2 celebrity crushes.
Just like
We've done
number
this
1
before.
and 2. Well, this is an update.
Oh, because it's
version.
Valentine's Day?
Yeah. We got to do some love stuff. And
Love.
Then, do you have 2, Thane?
I don't know. I saw Rosario Dawson naked in a movie. And like, when I mean naked, they also had a shot of her undercarriage. It's like fully naked.
Who's that? Who's Rosario?
She plays Ahsoka in The Mandalorian.
Nice.
She's also in all the Marvel Netflix movies, no longer on Netflix, now on Disney Plus.
I don't understand
She's
the
pretty
wink, but
hot.
Okay.
Okay, who's number 2?
I still think Margot Robbie's pretty hot.
Nice. Cole, has your 1 and 2 changed?
I'm gonna pick. I can't remember the other one, but I'm gonna pick Zendaya and.
No, you're picking mine. You're picking mine, and my list has changed. So how dare you?
No, I don't know, dude. Like, I mean, I always kind of just default back to Victoria Justice. She's pretty. Sarah Hyland's pretty. Yeah, I do like. I don't remember her name. Emilia Clarke. She's really pretty. She's up there. There you go. There's a handful. I don't know if I have like a number 1 anymore. I feel like I used to, but
Yeah. So my number 1 is still Zendaya.
get wrecked, nerd. I win.
But number 2 it's the girl that plays Wednesday. Her name's Jenna Ortega.
Oh, that girl.
She's getting up there for me. She's gorgeous. She is gorgeous.
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
Did you watch that show?
I watched like the first 10 minutes of episode 1. I'm like, I don't know if this is for me.
Oh.
But she's really gorgeous, so she might get me to keep
Well, it's
watching.
more like it's for teenage
Oh,
girls.
oh. I picked the girl in Video Game High School. That's who I pick instead.
I don't remember her name.
I don't know her name either, but she's also Princess Yue.
Yeah, she's great. She's gorgeous.
She does dub?
Yeah,
Work?
she's Princess
Wow.
Yue. Wait, is that right? She's either Princess Yue in their dub or Princess Yue in the live action. I don't remember which.
What? Who's Princess Yue again? From
The girl that turned into the moon in Avatar.
Oh.
I'm going to look it up because now I'm curious. I want to see which version of Yue she played. Princess Yue.
The Josh Baylock, the guy.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is her voice actress. Yeah,
Let me see.
Joanna Brady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The main character
Brady?
in video game.
Brady.
How do you say
Braddy.
Are you gonna mention
Brady,
this
Brady?
in the video, Cole?
What video?
Oh, never mind.
She's gorgeous.
Did you know that Josh Baylock voices Jack Marston in Red Dead Redemption?
He's the one that was in Video Game High School, isn't he?
Yeah.
Those two got married, I'm pretty sure, for a little bit.
I think I got divorced.
yeah,
though,
then they got split up.
Yeah, the main character of Video Game High School also voices Jack Marston,
Like-
John Marston's son.
Is that the main character number 2?
No.
no, because 2's a prequel.
Yeah, he's not in number 2 because Jack's a little boy now.
Yeah. That's interesting.
I'm surprised they got everyone for Red Dead Redemption 2, everyone back. Because it's been 9 years since the first game, and the guy who voices John Marston retired, but they convinced him to come back to voice.
Well, I mean, they got that girl, the girl that voiced Melly in Xenoblade 1 in 2009 to do the, what's it called, Future Connected in the definitive edition, almost
Yeah.
10 years later.
Did they also get Shulk?
Adam Howden, yeah.
Yeah.
He was a lot easier to get
Yeah.
because he is just a voice actor.
Yeah.
But the girl that plays Melia
Uh-huh.
was in Doctor Who, and she
Oh.
became very popular after she played Melia.
Oh.
So,
She one of the
she bec-
companions?
in Doctor Who, yeah.
Yeah.
She's the redhead one, I believe. I'll look it up, too, because now I'm curious.
It's not, what's her name, is it? The chick who plays Nebula?
Jenna Coleman.
Oh, Jenna No, okay, it's
What
not
does she
Jenna.
look like?
Let me get a picture.
Who am I thinking of? Who played...
You're thinking of the Australian girl that was.
Yeah.
She was also in Jungle.
She's very pretty. Well,
Yeah.
Jenna Coleman's very pretty.
Oh, she is gorgeous.
You know, let me see a picture.
Thane, I know
Oh yeah, I
exactly who
know.
you're
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
I know she is.
She
Yeah.
played.
gorgeous.
She played Nebula.
Gillian Anderson.
Yes.
I think she was in Doctor Who as well. I think she got her start on Doctor Who, and then she blew up.
She was
big.
in Jumanji and
Yeah, Jumanji.
Nebula. She played Nebula, not in Nebula. She probably did some other big roles too. But are you okay?
Yeah.
Is she your number one now? Did she just sneak up?
A lot of people who were like
really
before
like
Doctor
that.
Who, they played in Doctor Who, and either they kind of just become nobodies or they get launch off into career.
Yeah.
Like David Tennant, Matt Smith.
Doctor Who was like a launch pad for a lot of European actors.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how many different iterations of Doctor Who there is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think they're on the 13th or 14th Doctor right now.
And that's crazy. Has it been going since like the 70s or 80s?
Yeah,
60s?
sorta.
Yeah.
So like they did like up to 8 or 9 Doctors back then. Big ol' gap. And then like in the 2000s they picked it back up.
So yeah, there's like a gap in the 80s, and then they did like a TV movie, and then they came back in the 2000s.
I think David Tennant was the first Doctor on the newer series.
No, it was Christopher Eccleston.
Oh.
When they did it. The first season was Christopher Eccleston. Then he only did it for one season, and then they brought in David Tennant.
Yeah, David Tennant's kind of what springboarded Doctor Who, and then Doctor Who springboarded everything else around.
Yeah.
All the other people around him.
He's not the current Doctor Who, right?
No,
it's
no.
the other.
It's
It's
the
the
girl,
British
isn't
guy.
it?
Doctor Who was
Is it the current Doctor, the girl Doctor?
Yeah, it's a girl. And
don't know her
now
name.
now Disney's gonna air it, and it's gonna be a black guy now.
Who was the Doctor before the girl? Then it was like the British guy. I remember
Peter
seeing him a whole
Capaldi.
bunch. Is he a British guy?
Yeah, he's
they're
British.
almost all British.
Yeah.
That's
And
one of
apparently, the
prerequisites.
black guy they're gonna have play Doctor Who now is gonna be American. Apparently, yeah, they're gonna like Disney apparently is doing Doctor Who now.
I one time had the entirety of the Doctor Who storyline like explained to me over a night. It's quite fun.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I'll
funny.
never watch
I
it,
haven't
but
watched-
It was a lot of fun to hear.
I
about
haven't
it.
watched much Doctor Who other than what Jordan was watching at his house, and I know all the actors.
I've only seen one episode, and it was the Angel episode. You probably know the one I'm
Weeping
talking about.
Angels.
Yeah, where if you look away,
Yeah, they're
and
like
then
a
look back.
SCP or something.
What?
So
I'm out of the loop here.
So you have to look at the angels, and they won't move. But if you look away, they'll start moving.
Oh, it's like red light, green light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with angels.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they
It's
kill
like
you.
that one
Oh.
It's like that one SCP. There's that statue. Have you? The game SCP Containment Breach, where it's the same concept. If you look away, it starts moving. Yeah.
Isn't there like a Zelda enemy that does stuff like that? Oh no, never mind. It's a Boo from Mario.
Yeah, Mario.
Boo's do it.
Yeah.
Fun.
Well, gamers, it's Love Day. Love Day's over.
I'm gonna go spread
Yeah.
some love on Apex.
Yeah, it was Love Day. I hope
In
you had
the
a great Love
face.
Day.
New season of Apex thing. Give me some. You're playing with us, Squad Nut Boy. Let's go.
I hate battle royales.
Give me some fives.
So,
No, we're playing Team Deathmatch. Let's
everyone, have
Oh,
a great
deathmatch mode now. I'm not gonna download.
have a great rest of your Friday. Unless you listen to this on a different day, then whatever day that is,
go. I love you.
make it a good one.
I love you, and I'm required to say this because
Damn it! We should have
February
downloaded Dark
14th.
and Darker when we had the chance. I think it's gone now.
Thursday.
Come on, Dane.
Thursday.
It goes.
Dane, high
Oh.
five.
And with that, we bid you all
No,
farewell.
high five.
And until next time, keep it rad.
rad. Beep, beep.